I'm Karen with Karen's Unique Casings. I make stuff using my gun casings. I'm at the Okie Mercantile at the Outlet Mall. Also, they have a second location at Quill Springs called the Okie Mercantile, and it is across from the Game Bowling Alley in Quill Springs Mall. And they have so many great made in Oklahoma items and vendors there. I happen to be one of them. So if you guys get a chance, go out there and also visit Quill Springs. The foot traffic's been a little slow, but they've only been out there a month and school just started. So I'm positive that it's going to pick up. But anyway, you guys, I have a little booth out there. If you want to order directly from me, feel free to do that. I also get my nails done by my stylist is Michelle Rowe. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Now, a lot of great vendors. I also know a Tanya who does Dixie Bell Paint. So if you, I think that's how you say her name. But if you guys are interested in that, I can shoot you her information as well. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make these. Now, I have the little charm, the little wing charm. Some things I cut out of metal, but this I didn't. I bought the little wing charm. And of course, I added the little fish hook and then the gun casing on it. All right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do this. So, I'm going to drop my camera down so you guys can kind of watch. But before I do, safety first. I have safety goggles. Keeps the metal out of your eyes. I didn't always use that, but it's really smart to do. And of course, I wear a mask. And then, some of you may know this, some of you may not. I have a hearing problem, so this just keeps it from getting worse. All right. So we're going to drop this down so you guys can kind of watch what I'm doing. I think you can see. All right, so I have a 9mm. It's a gun casing. And I have a vise right here that I'm going to put it in. Okay. Need to move it out a little. All right, there we go. That looks good. Okay. Going to turn it on. It's going to be a little loud. Okay, take all this off. It fell between, but I can get that out. That's not a big deal. I can just raise this up and get it out. But anyway, so I also did, while we're on this, I also did a shoot, this, like a commercial shoot for Red Dirt shootout. I was in there for just a few seconds. I went to Reagan, Oklahoma, and did that this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to actually be in the commercial or not. The shoot wasn't very long, so they may cut me out. But that's okay. That was a lot of fun, and I got to show off some of my old guns that I have. So that's always nice to get to do. All right. So if you guys get a chance, Red Dirt shootout is next year. And I'm not really sure. I'm trying to find my hammer. I'm not really sure the date. I'll have to look that up and get with Justin and John. But that's going to be metal detecting, and I'm going to be one of the vendors there. And so it'll be a lot of fun. All right, I was talking and not telling you what I was doing. I cut some solder, and then I hammered it flat, okay? So I'm going to drop my camera down so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. I know you've watched me solder before, but I've got these little wings. These little charm wings, okay? So I'm going to put this little piece of solder in between it. And I usually use a Dremel and clean this up, which I've already done before I cut it. When you cut it, it changes the metal color a little, but not bad. All right. So I got that on there. And here, I can't use a solder gun, but I use a torch. So, just heat it up. And there we go. And just set and wait for a minute and let it adhere. And then, of course, it will end up, I'll put the little fish hook on it, and it'll look like this when I'm done. Okay? Maybe I've turned this light out. I think it's kind of bright. There you go. It'll look kind of like that when it's finished. Also, I have lots and lots of bling. So, I have this little folder just filled with little crystals, all different colors, that I could choose to put in the center of the gun casing, which I do. Takes a couple of minutes sometimes, and some people like it blank. But it takes a couple of minutes to adhere, and then it's ready to go. All right, so if you notice, I'm wearing a Smith & Wesson gun shirt, and it says Live, Love, and Shoot on the back. I got an above ground pool this year, not last year, this year, and I was throwing coral or shock in it, and it messed it up because this was totally hot pink, so it had some spots on it. So I decided to take bleach in a little squirt bottle, and I just squirted the whole shirt, and I like it better all bleached out, like with the little bleach things on it. So I think it looks pretty cool. So anyway, let's see if it's adhered. Let me turn this light back on. It has. Look at that. There we go. So that's kind of what it is. I have 9mm on these. I was going to make a couple of pairs of these. I have silver ones and I have gold ones. I have large and I have small. And I really like this. So this is what I'm going to do. And then I can always put a little crystal, lots of different colors I have. I can put in the center of that. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and for believing in me. My next sale is in December, and it's in Luther. It's a pecan festival, if everything turns out, and it will. So anyway, then I'm always out at the Okie Mercantile at the Outlet Mall and at Quail Springs Mall. Plus, there's a lot of great Made in Oklahoma vendors there. And not only that, you can order directly from me. I do charge about $5 shipping, unless, like tomorrow, I'm going to meet my sister-in-law. We're going to have lunch. But a lot of times I charge $5 shipping so I can have a tracking number so that I know that it's gotten to you and you know, and you can keep track of it as well. So I do custom work as well. So, and like I said, a lot of things I actually hand carve myself, and I usually use a grinder and then my Dremel with diamond bits, and I can carve skulls and different things. And my shop's a little messy right now. I need to get everything moved back in it, and I haven't cleaned it. But anyway, I hadn't went live. I want to tell you guys hi and have a good Thursday, and I'm going to get off here. Thank you for tuning in. This is Karen, K-A-R-O-N, Unique Casings, because the things I haven't seen before made with my gun casings. You guys have a great day.